Our dusty town. There are a lot of ideas swirling around the world, like dust in an old western town. You can't take a breath at the OK Corral without getting some grit in your teeth. As you shuffle down the boardwalk past the saloon, watch out for that patch of mud. It smells foul for a reason. Oh, and they emptied the spittoon right in the road. In this here town, they don't care to clean up after their horses much. If you're not mindful, you're as likely as not to get some of it kicked up on your pant leg. Certainly, the smells will cling to you either way. But dry times are nothing when it comes to the stench. It's almost intolerable when it rains. All the bad ideas congeal into a noxious muck so thick it will pull your boot off. That's why most folks carry a handkerchief around these parts. The smell can get pretty overwhelming. A perfumed kerchief over your nose makes a difference. When you pass the blacksmith's place, watch out. You're stepping crosswise into the prevailing wind. The dust will fill your pockets full of ideas if you loiter in the middle of the road to say, "Good day." In my lifetime, the world has become this dusty desert town where ideas are swirling on every breeze. They fill your pockets, get in your face, and collectively stink up the world. It's become almost impossible to avoid their constant bombardment. Some good, some bad, some new, most as old as time. Strangely, most of them are pointing to how mankind should live. What choices should we make? How should we treat people? What is right? What is wrong? It has become necessary in this modern age to scrutinize every idea that gets blown into your face to filter the good from the onslaught of bad. I wanted to discuss some of these concepts as they present themselves because it seems dangerous to ignore them. To passively breathe in every sales pitch you encounter will, over time, transform you into the sum of everyone else's ideas. You will become whatever your culture is on average or worse. That is a dangerous proposition in a culture deteriorating like ours is. Think about it. Whether you are moral or despicable will be a function of your environment rather than your decision-making. I don't like that idea. It's as passive as a paper boat floating on a stream. The current will inevitably take you down, sink you, digest you. Unfortunately, this is a common way to live. But I think it's becoming increasingly perilous to let the modern cultural stream be our destiny. Bad ideas are easily scattered, shared, and promoted, but they are harder to pick out of your teeth. Let's spend some of our daily allotment of time picking out each idea as it presents itself and avoid swallowing any poppycock or snake oil. How about that for a goal? How about we drill down into the truth and build a foundation from it? Let's build our lives on things that are true, right, noble, and dependable. Sure, the dust will still be blown by the wind, but instead of swallowing it thoughtlessly, it will flow past without infecting our minds and corrupting our souls. Perhaps we can drill a well, irrigate a patch of ground, and build a beautiful garden in the dust bowl. That's what the timeless stability of truth does. It turns dry particulates into rich soil that can grow good fruit from the desert. Over time, it builds richer soil and deeper fertility. Soon, orchards and cropland are possible where only sun-baked desolation existed in your life. When the townsfolk see our little house and garden, they'll see a different way to live. We will become the countercultural movement, the radically new and alternative lifestyle. We don't eat sand, we grow fruit in it. We cultivate a healthy, deep-rooted life from a sun-cracked wasteland subsistence. Then more townies will start picking the bad ideas out of their teeth and drilling down into the truth, cultivating their own gardens and homesteads. Maybe we can get together and cut an aqueduct through the mountain to bring fresh water to the dry land. And then what was once desolate can become the most fertile town west of the Mississippi. Now consider that. Isn't that a hopeful thought? Green acres as far as the eye can see, and any dust that blows is soon captured by moist gardens, orchards, grasslands, and crop rows where it is put to good use by deep and active roots. In a generation, or maybe 10, the dusty old western town becomes a paradise with a legacy built on everlasting truth, with provision and peace for today, and a brighter promise for the next generation.